What's up, Pathways? I'm Nathan Purifoy, your worship pastor. This week, you'll be hanging out with me for your daily dose. I'm pumped to be able to share about a subject that I love and I've been teaching to leaders around the country for a few years now: leadership. If you're a business leader, a manager, a parent, a community official, a church leader, or none of that, this is high value information for you. We live in a world that is confusing and divided. Our culture changes rapidly. The public opinion on important subjects is always shifting. People are looking for stability and have nowhere that they can turn to find it. So in order for believers to make a difference in the world around them, believers must become leaders. But what exactly does that mean? What is leadership? Now, leadership doesn't mean control. It's not a title. It's not a pay raise. It's not seniority. Sometimes these things do come along with leadership. Sometimes there's public recognition. Sometimes there's reward for good leadership, but it doesn't define leadership. John Maxwell says leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. It's not authority. It's not recognition, just influence. And as Christians, we have a responsibility to utilize and steward our influence well. Matthew 20, 25, and 26 says, Jesus called them together and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their high officials exercise authority over them. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant." If leadership is a pyramid, sometimes we place leadership right at the peak. But in reality, this whole image should be flipped upside down. A leader isn't propped up and served by the people in their charge. Rather, a leader upholds and serves and stabilizes the people that they're responsible for. Leaders aren't required to be served, they're required to serve. So as you, a follower of Jesus, and an influencer in your family or job or social circle, as you develop your influence, remember, it starts with serving first. Serving, loving, and prioritizing others. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on today's Daily Dose. I'll see you tomorrow for another leadership lesson.